Okay, I need to tell you the Italy one because there's one connection in it that I thought was...
Okay.
So there's this thing, it's called the friendship case. Have you ever heard of this?
No.
I watched a documentary yesterday on it, very short one, and it's very hard to believe, but also it's very weird. So basically happened in 1956. There was these Italian men, and there's this one that apparently found this map of this castle that was close to them. It was like this really old map, pulled it out, and they're all looking at it like, let's go check, like there's like some markings on it. Let's go check it out. They got there late at night, and these two, they said they looked like humans, but they weren't. Walked out. One of them was 10 feet tall, and the other one was 3 feet tall.
Whoa. Stooges.
They were aliens. And basically, they had some name for themselves, but they went by W56. And you're just like, okay, this is weird. But apparently, they started this friendship with these group of Italian men. And there's this story so weird and bizarre, really hard to believe because it gets really weird. But apparently, these W56 alien people, they have these underground bases. They said they've been here for centuries. Like they said, like before any of these places had people in them.
Yeah.
But they have these underground bunkers or like rooms or giant, whatever. We'll just call them bunkers where they stay. And they said they even have bases in the ocean. And their whole purpose of being on Earth is to save humanity from themselves, especially regarding nuclear bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
And they said that the story goes on, it's like really weird, but apparently there's 100 witnesses to these people. And there's photo evidence and video evidence of them showing them their flying saucers. There's audio recordings. Like, and I looked at them, I'm just like, that's weird.
Yeah.
But like, it looked like a 1950s UFO, to be honest.
Really?
But when they run the, what do you call it, to see if it's fake or not, the photos, they all come back that they were real. It wasn't like a scale or anything.
Yeah, genuine.
Yeah, genuine. And but they said that their craft and stuff, they work. This is where it starts getting like, okay, this sounds all made up. But they said the only way that their technology works is if there is friendship and love.
What?
So like if we're not experiencing love within humanity or friendship or compassion, they said our technology doesn't work.
That's really cute.
It's like
That's why it's called the friendship case.
It's like Santa's sleigh.
I was about to say this makes Santa,
Yeah. But they said that there's another group of aliens that have been here since they've been here, and they are called the CTR. And they said the CTR are basically their enemies, and they're the opposite of W56. And it says, where is it? The CTR are described as materialistic and strictly scientific, lacking the ethical and moral considerations of that the W56 uphold. Their approach is more cold and calculated, focusing on technological advancement without integration of love and spirituality. And then it says appearance. This is where I'm like, well, there might be something to this, right? So it says appearance. Witnesses have depicted the CTR as human-like, often bald, and sometimes seen driving dark Mercedes limousines in Italy, reminiscent of the Men in Black phenomena reported elsewhere.
Strange. Just like that surveillance footage that we've looked at.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Very interesting.
What year?
So this is another thing. The encounters happen for over 50 years.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All in the same area?
Yeah, all in the same area in Italy. But there's over 100 witnesses, very credible people too. There is, let's see.
Dude, if these aliens talked with an Italian accent.
A man named Stefano Brescia. He was an Italian engineer at a university. Bruno, we're just going to call him Bruno. We don't talk about him.
Yeah, let's skip over.
But he was a psychologist and a theologian. And Alberto Perego, an Italian diplomat who reported witnesses and chronicled various aspects and encounters, including photographs and personal testimonies. So these are three examples of men that were respectable and had educated backgrounds and stuff, talking about meeting this W56
That's crazy.
people. Yeah. And there's another crazy part.
I don't believe it unless the alien introduces itself as something along the lines of bleep boop bob boop.
I know.
It would
I
be,
agree.
blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
That's what it would sound like.
The spicy meatball.
But they had these stories of like them communicating with them telepathically, being able to teleport things, being able to use frequencies to go into their TV and radios and communicate with them that way.
Mhm.
And they said the purpose, let's see. Oh, yeah. They said, or the friends, the W56 aliens or whatever, said they were here as precursors of the spiritual world. That's what they said that they were.
Terrifying.
What does that even mean?
I don't even know. But one of these guys that interacted with them, apparently they talked about how they've been here for so long, right?
Yeah.
This W56 or whatever friend alien thing handed this one guy a letter that was from 1761, and I'm just going to read it because it's pretty wild.
Go for it.
All right. It's from the do you know who Voltaire is?
Heard of it.
Yeah, the French what do you call him?
Poet, philosopher.
Philosopher. Yeah. So this is from Voltaire.
Okay.
And just let me read it.
What year?
1761.
Okay.
6th of June, 1761. I am answering your letter of April, Lord, in which the appalling revelations make the old man that I have become the confidant to your most terrible secrets, the day of his death. Thank you, Germain.
Saint-Germain.
Saint-Germain. Your long road through time will be illuminated by my friendship for you. Even at the time of your revelations about the middle of the 20th century, because of time, the talking pictures will not be able to be stored in memory. May your wonderful flying machines bring you back to me. Farewell, my friend Voltaire, gentleman of the king.
What?
So
What
that-
about moving pictures? What's that about?
Like videos.
TikTok.
Harry Potter.
Or that Cinedome thing you were talking about? The
Oh, the cryosphere or
Yeah.
whatever it's called.
oh
But
my
so
gosh,
that's a letter from
weird.
Voltaire to supposedly the Count of Saint-Germain.
Maybe.
No,
they,
that's
they
I mean,
say
that's,
it is from there to that person.
Yeah, he talks about him being on this earth for a long time. Talked about the revelations of Saint-Germain telling him about what's going to happen in the middle of the 20th century.
Oh my gosh.
That's where we're at.
Andy, I don't know if you know this, but this is where we're at.
Oh,
no!
Oh, we were the 21st.
But then it says, may your wonderful flying machines bring you back to me.
What does this mean?
I don't know.
And that's before even like the USA was founded. 60 something. That's great. Like that's such a long time ago.
Yeah.
Golly, man.
Yeah.
What's going on?
The
all
Count
these
of
secrets, dude.
Saint-Germain.
The Count of Saint-Germain strikes again.
He lives to tell the tale.
If people that are listening don't remember, or haven't heard, we did do a full story thing on the Count of Saint-Germain. I forget which episode it
Yeah,
is, but
you just type it in because we have a clip on it too. So we just
Yeah.
list the story on YouTube.
fascinating story.
Really crazy. That one's
Yeah.
like because it's such a mystery of who this guy is.
Yeah.
So weird, man.
But-
Ninjas are butterflies.
Did I say ninja? I meant
The butterfly is no doubt one of God's most beautiful creations.
I said empty